Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is September 18, 2021. We will talk about heavily traded stocks where insiders are buying their own stocks. So with that top of the list we got DPW, nice insiders buying percentage, and also as we can scan through here, nice quarter over quarter sales growth coupled with the high short ratio. That's a great indicator. The stock may go up. It also has a low RSI. So generally we look for high insider buy and also high institution buy. As you look through here, we got a couple candidates here, high insider buy and high institution buy, CTIC, FOA, CPE, and so on and so forth. Also look for sales growth. These are the good companies with nice sales growth quarter over quarter, also nice gross margin. And then look for low RSI to decide your entry point, especially below 55 or 50 is a good entry point. Then look for longer term. How is it doing in 1 year? How is it doing in 5 year? The moment is green in 1 year, green in 5 year. Those are typically good candidates. They might perform well in the future also. So with that, let's jump in and look at few numbers and see what stocks we can buy as of now. So with that, from a top news perspective, we got Ault Global Holdings. Looks like they have some purchase agreement here, which is a good story. And then we got here little known biotech company MYOV. Looks like Pfizer. It's working with Pfizer and got some acceptance here. I think it's a good one. I think we should look into this one. Low stock price at this point. It could be a good one to buy for the future. And then we got here GMS. It might be a good one to buy now. According to here, simply Wall Street, it might deserve our attention, and there is also high insider buying. And then we got here DBI. DBI or Designer Brand stock has been dropping off late. Could be good to buy at these levels slowly. And then we got here GTYH. GTYH is a good one here. I think right now there is heavy insider buying. We should look at GTYH here. And then you got a little biotech stock here, SCLB. Looks like they're creating some novel solution here. I think we should look at this one too. Heavy insider buying. Probably we should look into this and see if it's a buying candidate here. And then we got Cutera, a medical device company, ticker symbol CUTR. It's also a good stock. I think we should look at this stock and see if we can buy along with the insiders. And from a hotel stock perspective, we got here AHT, Ashford Hospitality. Stock is down. Insiders are buying. Could be a good indicator. And then you got here BRBR, Bellring Brands. Looks like it's probably deserves a spot in your watch list according to Simply Wall Street. And then you got CleanSpark energy play. Looks like they have some Bitcoin mining growth here with their energy solutions. That's a good one to look at. So with that, let's jump in. Look at how indices are doing at the high level. So we got here SPY, S&P 500. As you can see, a drop, went up, same pattern. Right now, it's a drop in, touching 50-day moving average here. So we should probably look into this and buy some high quality stocks as the whole SPY is dropping off. And then you got QQQ, a little bit stronger than SPY. It's touching its 25-day moving average here. We should look at some good names in QQQ and accumulate slowly. And then you got your DIA, a little more weaker. This one is touching its 100-day moving average, trying to bounce off of it. We should also look at buying slowly in a good Dow Jones Industrial stocks here. And then you got IWM here. And as you can see here, this is a little more weaker here. This is a leading indicator typically. It's dropping off, improving a little bit. This might suggest even broader averages can improve as we go forward. So with that, let's jump in and look at heavily bought stocks by insiders. So this is a full list of 25 stocks here. As you can scan through here, we got a heavy insider buy, 498%, 441. It's in the descending order. So as you can scan through this, pay attention to how insiders are doing. For example, high insider buy. Also look at how institutions are doing. In many cases here, we got high institutional buying also. For example, CTIC, FOA, and also here CPE and so on and so forth. Those are the strong candidates we should look at. And then look at the sales growth here, quarter over quarter, and gross margin. The moment you see green here, that tells you these are fundamentally good companies. For example, DPW, nice sales growth here and also nice gross margin. Same story with the little company called MYOV, biotech company, same story, nice growth here. And as you can scan through here, some of these have got high short ratio, both of these have got high short ratio. Could be a nice short squeeze opportunity here. And as you can see here, RSI is low. You could buy stock at these levels. Given RSI is low, volatility is not high. Even if you're an option buyer, you can buy slowly some options here, call options, and wait for a while. And then we look at how stock is doing. As you can see here, stock is not doing great. That's why RSI is low here. Stock is oversold at these levels. Then as you can scan through here, you got a couple more here, GMS and FOA and so on and so forth. Intriguing stock here as you can scan through ALDX, $8 stock, heavy insider and institutional buying. Right now there is no sales, zero sales, and high short ratio. Could be a good one to look at and buy slowly and take it from there. It's also showing some improvement in 1 day chart here that suggests that maybe a turnaround in play. And as you scan through here, you got a couple more here. You could look at many of these, even stocks like GTYH, CYCN, high institution buying. We should probably look at and buy slowly along with them. And also watch out for high short ratio. We got here CPE and IEA, and we got a couple more AEI, and so on and so forth. If the short ratio is high and also RSI is low, those are the ones you should look at. For example, ATER, I would not buy right now. RSI is very high for me. I would not touch it here. I would wait for a pullback. Same story with the AEI. Little bit high RSI, pass it up and buy. Look at something with a little more low RSI. So anytime you see a red in RSI, probably it's good to wait for a pullback versus buying right away. So with that, let's jump in here. Look at a couple more. We got here Life, AIV, so on and so forth. I've indicated few stocks in background green or gray here. Those are the ones you should look at. Typically, they are a little bit stronger candidates. For example, Cutera here, nice device, medical device play here, nice insider buy, and also institutions are buying. We should probably look at buying this. Only problem here is right now, Cutera is good. I think low RSI. We should buy Cutera. That's a good one. Also high short ratio here. As you scan through here, we got a couple more. We got few with the high short ratio also. Not in this chart though. As you scan through here, you got a lot of good stocks with low RSI. For example, Ashford that we talked about, low RSI. We should look at that one too. And if you look at few stocks here showing some improvements in 1 day chart, like Gemini here, $4 stock, showing some progress in nearer term. RSI is a little high for me. I would probably wait for a little pullback here. As you scan through here, you got a couple more with the nice pullback improving here. For example, BR, $31 stock, showing some progress in the 1 day chart here. We should look at that one too. And look for stocks like Asana. Asana is little hot for me. Right now, RSI is 85. I would wait for a little pullback here, but I would look at other names like CANO here. That's RSI is a little high. I would pass that one up too. Look for a little bit low RSI candidates and go after those. So with that, let's look at the next chart here. We got a couple more here. As you scan through here, Clean Spark, high insider buying, high institution buying. RSI, as we scan through, 47, still low. High short ratio, we should look at this one too and buy a little bit with this high short ratio and some improvement in 1 day and 5 day. That tells you there may be a turnaround in the corner. And XAIR, same story, nice institution buy here, but RSI is high. I would pass it up here and go into other candidates like Circuit. Circuit is a good one here, $30 stock, nice insider buy. RSI is low. We should probably look at Circuit and also high short ratio here. I think stock is dropping off late, but I think we should look into this one and buy a little bit of Circuit here. As we scan through here, we got AGR, a nice insider buy here. Also, institutions are also buying. Satisfies rule of 40, as you can see here. RSI is pretty low. This is also a good one to buy at these levels. And then you got a couple more here, ZGNX and so on and so forth. Look for the candidates with the high insider buy coupled with the low RSI and go after those. If there is a high short ratio, even better. You could slowly look into that and buy. Like ZGNX, a little bit high from an RSI perspective, but still okay to buy here. And then we got a couple more here. We got BDSI, $3 stock. As you can see here, nice sales growth. We should look at this one too. RSI is 53, which is okay. And we got a couple more here with the high short ratio also. For example, here we got RNA, could be a good one to buy here. Nice sales growth also here and high short ratio. And RSI is 59, a little bit high for me at this level. I would probably pass that one up right now and go with the other candidates with the lower RSI. You know, for example, here we got GBX, that could be a good one here. And also ODNS is a little high for me. I would probably pass that one up and go with the GEO here. So with that, we got one more chart here. Same methodology, look for high insider buying, also high institution buying when applicable, and coupled with the low RSI. If there's a high short ratio, that will give you an opportunity for a short squeeze. You should look into those candidates. So as we scan through here, we got one of the favorite stock, Vertex Pharma. Off late, it's been dropping. Looks like insiders are buying Vertex Pharma. We should also look at and buy along with the insiders here. And we got GoGo here. GoGo, as you can see here, nice insider buying coupled with a nice short ratio and a low RSI. Could be a good one to buy slowly. And I think that's pretty much in this chart. Look through, there are very good candidates here with the low RSI where we have black and green. Those are the low RSI candidates and also high insider buying, as you can see here. Looks like a lot of energy stocks like HollyFrontier doing great right now with the insider buying here and low RSI. You could look at some of the stocks like HollyFrontier also at these levels here. So with that, we got few charts here. We got MYOV, little known biotech stock here. Looks like stock is dropped off big time, trying to make its way up here. Nice on the balance volume. I would probably buy this stock here. Low RSI. IV percentile is also low. You could also buy some call option if you want, and longer term and play along there too. And then you got CTIC here. As you can see here, RSI is a little high. Probably it's worth waiting for a small little pullback here and then buy the stock here. As you can scan through here, nice on the balance volume, pretty stable. It's a low dollar stock. Wait for a little pullback and buy this and play along. And then you got DBI here, Designer Brand. Stock has been dropping off late, showing some improvement. On the balance volume is ticking up. Could be a good one to buy at these levels and accumulate. And then you got ALDX here. Stock is dropping off late. Nice on the balance volume here. I would probably buy some ALDX here. Very low stock price. RSI is also low. Could be a good one to buy here. And we got few more here. Cutera is the next one. Medical device play. As you can scan through here, stock is trying to come down a little bit, but on the balance volume is steady. I would buy some Cutera here. Nice medical device play. And then you got APAM. APAM is trading in the sidelines here a little bit. On the balance volume is also, it's a little bit down, trying to tick up here. I would slowly buy into this one here. RSI is 52, indicates still stock is oversold here. And then you got Clean Spark. Stock is trading in the trading range for a while. On the balance volume is also kind of flattish to down. I would slowly accumulate this stock here, a $12 stock, pretty low price here, and take it from there. And then you got OPGN. Stock is dropping off, trying to improve here. Nice on the balance volume. Low stock price, could be good to buy slowly and accumulate. So with that, here is a quick cheat sheet for you. I will not go through it in detail. When you want to buy a stock, look for low RSI, specifically below 55. You might miss some high speculative growth stocks, but they will always come back. And if the on the balance volume is also rising, that's a good candidate. If you're a contrarian, you could ignore on the balance volume, go with the technical indicators, but otherwise you should look at both and then buy. From an exit point perspective, look for high RSI greater than 60. If the on the balance volume is falling, then don't buy. If you already have it, you can sell the stock. And then you got a couple more here. Look for fundamentally good companies with the positive sales growth and gross margin, so that way you are with the good companies. Look for high institutions and insider buying. That tells you there is a conviction from insiders and institutions. And if you're a call option or a put option buyer or seller, watch out for RSI and implied vol percentage. And you want to be a buyer when IV is low, and you want to be a seller when IV is high. Apply that principle. In addition to IV, look at RSI levels. When RSI is high, don't buy. Instead, look at selling. When RSI is low, you can buy. Only exception is a put option seller. You want a low RSI because you want stock to go up. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.